Today, we're going to create some DIY cleaning products that are easy, inexpensive, and not filled with harmful chemicals. Hey everyone, I'm Coral and welcome to my channel. Here you'll find weekly home decor videos with practical tips for a home you'll love. Today we are going to create our DIY cleaning products. I'm the type of person that I have pretty much been a clean freak my whole life. I love to have things clean, but I'm very particular about the different types of cleaning products that I use in my home. For the most part, I like to create a lot of my own cleaning products that I'm going to share with you today because they don't have a ton of chemicals in them. I know exactly what's going in them, and most of them are very green and they don't cost a ton of money. I have a lot of experience with cleaning. When I was little, my mom had her own cleaning service, and I've grown up hearing about cleaning and learning about cleaning, so I know a lot of things that work, a lot of things that don't work, and ways to do things that may be unconventional but work really well and don't cost a ton of money. The first DIY cleaning product is vinegar and water. So I grew up with my mom using vinegar and water throughout our home, and that is always what I've liked to use since I've gotten my own place in the apartment in our house. It is the #1 staple that I have in my home. The vinegar that I use in this DIY recipe is distilled white vinegar. I buy the vinegar in this gallon jug from my grocery store. This costs about $2, so it's really cheap. I have seen a lot of people online talking recently about using vinegar and water, and it has become a lot more popular with people trying to be environmentally friendly and using things that doesn't have a lot of chemicals, because all that is in this cleaning product that we're going to create is distilled white vinegar and water. I've heard a lot of people with concerns in the past about, does vinegar and water really work? Does it clean as well as a cleaning product that you buy at the store? Yes, it does. The pH level in the vinegar is what allows it to kill the germs and the bacteria. So yes, it is cleaning whatever surface that you are cleaning in your home. The way that I use this is that I buy a squirt bottle that looks like this. They sell these at the grocery store for less than $2, and the way that it works is you just fill the water bottle up with a 1-to-1 ratio of vinegar and water. You just shake it up to mix it together, and then you have a readily available cleaning product in a squirt bottle. And just keep it in the kitchen or in the bathroom. It is great for cleaning off countertops. This is actually the only thing that will clean my stainless steel cooktop without leaving streaks, so you don't have residue left from soap or other chemicals. It's also great to use in the bathroom. I use it on the countertops and in the sinks when the sinks aren't too dirty. And it is also a great substitute for Windex. So this works just the same as Windex. You can spray it on the mirror or you can spray it on your windows and then wipe it down with a cloth. You can use a lint-free cloth or a microfiber cloth like this. You can also use paper towels. If I'm doing something that's very messy, I will clean it up with paper towels so I can throw it away. If I'm cleaning something like a mirror or the counter that isn't really messy, I will use one of these reusable cloths so that I can just throw it in the washing machine when I'm done, and that saves money. The last way that I use vinegar and water in my home is in the laundry. Vinegar is a great additive for your laundry. It helps whiten your clothes. It also works as a fabric softener if you put it in with the rinse cycle, and it helps get out odors. So if you have something that smells really bad or maybe has a mildew smell from sitting wet for a long time, vinegar helps with that. So a lot of the time I just take a cup of vinegar and toss it in with my laundry as an additive. Our next DIY cleaning product is Blue Dawn and vinegar. So I ran across this recipe on Pinterest a couple years ago, and I love cleaning with vinegar, so I decided that I would give it a try. So what you do is you take regular Blue Dawn, the dishwashing soap. I've heard of other people trying the different types of Dawn, but I like the smell of the Blue Dawn, so that's just what I stick with. And you also take the white distilled vinegar. So we bought this for the vinegar and water and can use it again for this. And you put it together again in a spray bottle. So I just bought another spray bottle. Same thing, you do a 1-to-1 ratio, fill it up with vinegar, fill it up with the Blue Dawn, and then you mix it together. Another tip that I've read is that you can microwave the vinegar ahead of time to heat it up, so that if you're going to use it right away, it makes it a little bit more potent if the vinegar and the whole entire mixture is hot. This cleaner is my second favorite overall. It is awesome for the bathroom. It's perfect to get off the gunky grime. It's great in the shower or in your tub. It works really well with getting off the gunk in between the tiles in the shower. And the best thing that I have found to use it for is to get the watermarks off of the glass in your shower. So if you have a glass shower enclosure, this stuff is really great at getting all of those watermarks off and give you a nice shiny surface that looks good as new and not gross, filled with those hard water and soap stains. I also use this cleaner in the kitchen. It's great for getting the baked on gunk out of your oven. Just make sure that you clean it out really well, and you can also use it on the counters in your kitchen. It does suds up whenever you wipe it down, so make sure you use water and get all of the soap off of the counters if you are using it in your kitchen. It's great to use in the tub and in the bathroom because then you can just take a cup of water and rinse it down the drain. And this brings us to our final DIY cleaning product, and that is using Borax. Borax can be found in the laundry detergent section of the grocery store. It costs about $5 or $6 for this box, which is 4 pounds, and it lasts me a really long time. There are two ways that I like to use Borax in my home. First is as a laundry additive. If you look on the back, it says you add half a cup of this to the wash with your regular laundry detergent. For me, adding this to the wash is the best way that I can get the towels and anything that has stains on it clean. So you just put in your regular laundry detergent and then add this into the water. If the towels or whatever is in the laundry is really dirty, I'll let it soak. So I'll add it into the laundry. I will let it agitate for a little bit to mix it all around, stop it, let it soak for about 30 minutes, and then the towels that have food stains or anything else on them come out good as new. So I keep a container full of this in the laundry room to use whenever I have anything that needs a little bit of an extra boost. The second way that I and my mom have used Borax in our home is for pest control. The way that you can do this is you can add some Borax into kind of like a squirt bottle, maybe an old ketchup bottle or something like that, and you can put it along the baseboards in your home. If you have pets or small children, approach this with caution. While this is not technically toxic to animals and humans, they should not be ingesting it because it is soap. But this can be a good way to take care of pests without having to use a lot of harmful chemicals in your home. When the insects or pests walk on this, it gets on them and then they will ingest it and then it will end up killing them. My mom has used this for years and years and years in her home, and I have seen them dead on the floor after walking in the Borax. There are also several other ways that you can use Borax that you can look up, and I will also link a couple other websites that I found down below, but those are the two ways that I like to use them the most in my home. Those are my top 3 favorite DIY cleaning products, and you can create them for less than $15 and have all 3 of them. Not only are they inexpensive, but they're easy to create and not filled with toxic chemicals that can harm you, your kids, or your pets. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it gives you some inspiration for some easy DIY cleaning products to use in your home. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up down below. Also, comment down below and let me know if you have any other favorite DIY cleaning products. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and hit the bell. That way you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.